Hey folks, tropics somewhat active tonight with Cindy now in the Gulf of Mexico. What was Tropical Storm Brett headed into the Caribbean has fallen apart tonight. Now it's just a remnant system moving off to the west. So let's talk about Cindy. And just by looking at this, you can tell Cindy's not all that well organized. You look for a nice spinning of clouds, and you see that right here. But there's not much rain, not much to speak of around the center. All the action's coming on land right now, all the rain, a lot of it from New Orleans over toward Mobile and Biloxi and even to the Florida Panhandle, although the system's still relatively well technically organized, still has the circulation. It's still going to be going for a while. There's the location. That's about 360 miles or so east of the valley and moving toward the northwest. The rain's moving onshore over there. Our side is dry air coming down, making the next few days not just warm, but downright hot. We'll look at that in a moment. Tropical Storm Cindy at 26.4 and 91. The wind's up to 60 miles per hour right now. None of the models show it going to hurricane strength, but do keep it as a tropical storm now that it's moving off to the northwest at about 7. Forecast path takes it off into the northwestern Gulf and then turns it northeast, certainly inland, somewhere right on the Texas-Louisiana border by about 7 a.m. on Thursday. So overnight tomorrow night, early in the morning on Thursday. Then it continues moving northward and then northeastward from there, bringing rain to the deep south. Here are the spaghetti models, if you will, and they're all going the same place now. Of course, if you're here or here, that's not the same place, but generally speaking, up close to the Texas-Louisiana border and then northeastward from there. That's pretty much what the forecast path calls for as well. The models coming into agreement. Here's one of those models. This is the NAM, we call it. Shows that through tomorrow evening, it's continued to move to the northwest, right on that point that we were talking about, and then eventually starts to move north. Most of the rain on the east side of it. A little rain on the west side, so we see a little bit in Texas, but down here in the valley, we see nothing but hot temperatures and dry weather. Later next week, a cool front settles into the picture. Later this week, could bring a chance of rain for early in the week. There's still a tropical storm warning in effect from San Luis Pass all the way over past now the mouth of the Pearl River because of all the stuff on the east side of this. And again, by 7 a.m. Thursday, system should be moving inland. For us, 10% or less chance of a shower, and then after that, we're dry Thursday and Friday and over a little warm. 95 is the norm. Look at these highs. We're talking record setting, maybe not tomorrow. And really, the wind around this system is going to determine which of these days is the hottest. Tomorrow could be the hottest. Thursday and Friday may step back a notch. We'll have to see how it all pans out. These are the currents. Still 90 in McAllen, still 90 also in Rio Grande City. 84 is the latest temperature at the coast. These are your forecast highs tomorrow. That's hot. 108 in Rio Grande City, 107 McAllen, about 100 in Brownsville, 91 at the coast. Speaking of the coast, high rip current risk is the deal for tomorrow through tomorrow evening. Temperatures in the morning starting in the 80s, climbing into the 90s with that northeasterly wind. So even warmer at the coast tomorrow than what it normally is. Also, high surf advisory for tomorrow, and the waves are likely to run up onto the beach as well. So tonight, 75, mainland cleared warm. Tomorrow, 101. How about that?
How
and
about
that may not be the hottest day of the week. It's going to be close. You know, I got 101, 104, 103. They're all going to be hot, give or take a degree or two.
Yeah.
You know, tomorrow might be hotter than Thursday. Just depends on the flow and how quickly we get back to the southeast wind. Because once that happens, we get our normal wind back. That'll put a lid on temperatures. But with that wind out of the north, hot, dry flow coming down, it's going to be hot.
Okay. So
and rain-free.
Not even doing this is going to help at all.
Just like a blow dryer in your face.
That's
you know?
it.
That's about what it feels like.
All right.
Enjoy.
Thanks so much.